Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Let's Talk Football. So we'll be talking about Premier League stuff only. If you want me to do Championship football, comment down below if you guys want me to. We're aiming for 5 likes at least because I'm not a big channel, but let's go. So first game is Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Now Tottenham actually have got to a flying start. They are currently first and they have won 3 out of 3. Will they do it again? For me, it's a draw. 2-2. Crystal Palace doesn't really let up. They're probably the most boringest side in the Premier League. However, they're not that bad. Trust me, they are not that bad. So, the next game is Watford versus Wolves. Now, Wolves has been struggling. However, Watford have been living up to its billing. So they may survive this season. They're looking sharp. I think Watford will come away with another draw. 2-2. The Battle of the Bees, Brentford and Brighton Hove Albion. Now, this one's going to actually be a bit weird from me. Brentford have already won against Arsenal at the beginning of the season, and they drew in the next game Crystal Palace. So, I mean, it's pretty good from them so far, but I think Brentford are going to come away with this with a 2-1 victory. Now, Arsenal versus Norwich. Now, Arsenal have been performing not very well. They've been underperforming under Michael Arteta. They're not doing the greatest. Currently, they sit in, I think, bottom. Yes, that is correct. With 0 points and 3 losses on the trot, alongside Wolves and Norwich. That's pretty surprising. And that is honestly awful. So I'm going with a 0-0 draw. Manchester United versus Newcastle. Now Newcastle, well, they finished 12th last season, and you know what? They had a quite good end of the season. Manchester United, however, finished in 2nd, which is really good, and that's the highest they've performed in about 3 years since the 2021 season. I think that's really good. But I think Manchester United will come on top. It will be a 2-1 victory to United. Southampton versus West Ham. Now, West Ham are currently sitting 2nd with 7 points. However, Southampton sit with 2 points. I don't know how many points, but yeah, they sit in there with 2 points. Now, a draw and a draw. Will it be a draw again? I think it will not be. I think they'll lose today. West Ham 2-0. Now, Leicester versus Manchester City. So, Leicester City actually performed really well last season, coming in 5th place. However, they bottled the top 4 once again. Will they perform against Man City again? Because at the Wembley Stadium, they beat them 1-0 by a Kelechi Iheanacho penalty. Now, I think Leicester will lose today because they've not been performing under Brendan Rodgers. Unfortunately, it's been hard for them to keep up with, like, Fofana injured. Apparently, he had a broken leg. I think he's walking now, which is good. However, Man City are actually struggling with a goalkeeper issue, with Edison out injured and Stefan having COVID-19. So it's quite hard to predict what the score's going to be, but I think it will still turn out 2-1 to Manchester City. because if Leicester don't play well today, unfortunately, it's not going to go in their favour and they're going to lose. But if they do play well, it'll be a 1-1 draw. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Now, Chelsea, you can't put any dirt on them because they've been brilliant this season, and their new signing, Lukaku, up front is an absolute tank. But one thing that we do have to say is Aston Villa have not been living up to its billing. I really am disappointed. They're currently 11th, but you can't really decide from that into matches, can you? So, I mean, we'll see. We will soon see. But I think Aston Villa will come away with this game with no points, and Chelsea will get the 3 points. 2-0 Chelsea. Leeds United versus Liverpool. Now, honestly, it's really hard to discuss this because Leeds United have actually been doing alright, but they've not been on form, I wouldn't say. But Liverpool have, and they've been going against simple sides. However, I think Leeds will actually put up a fight this game, and it will finish 2-2. Now, it is quite surprising that I will say that, but I know Leeds will put up a decent fight. Everton versus Burnley. Well, this one's just easy. 3-0 Everton, because Burnley, they've just been so bad again this season. Sean Dyche needs to get new plans with his team. He might need to revamp the squad because it's not looking good. They're on the cheapest budget right now, and they have hardly bought anyone in from the transfer window that's just recently shut. So, I mean, that's it. And that wraps up Let's Talk Football episode 1. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in for next week's episode of Let's Talk Football. See you guys later.